In 2014, when I was 9 years old, I started watching YouTube way more than I watched TV. At that time, I could probably tell you more names of Let's Players than I could cartoons on Nickelodeon. And naturally, as times changed, so did the YouTubers I watched. But as a kid, I felt a genuine connection to these people, more than I felt any relatable cartoon character could really do for me at the time. I mean, they aren't even real people. I mean, they had that Nickelodeon cruise that lasted like, what, a summer? Did they even bring the mascots onto the ship? Was there ever a way for me to beat SpongeBob without him bleeding into my nightmares? Actually, matter of fact, was there even a way I could meet the white men with green hair and red hair on my computer screen? I mean, these guys are basically celebrities, right? At least to me at the time. And when you're young, celebrities are supposed to be these untouchable gods, right? Well, until they touch you. But that's when I discovered what a convention is, specifically VidCon. It's this magical place where you can meet all your favorite creators and other kids just like you. They have animators, Let's Players, and even the one girl with lipstick that does the funny derpy voice that definitely won't be exposed for something heinous 8 years from now. Look at these cool vlogs, these cool pictures, just everything must be perfect, right? Well, unfortunately, now that I've been to 2 VidCons, I'm just gonna come out and say it, VidCon fucking sucks. Now, the sentiment that VidCon has been falling off isn't really a new thing. People have been spinning this narrative for a few years now. You have people who are clinging on to nostalgia and are bitter old men who can't accept the modern landscape of the internet saying this. You have people who have been to every single VidCon who've literally grown up with this convention saying this. And then you have me, someone who grew up seeing how cool VidCon was supposed to be, who later finally had the opportunity as an older teen to go and was severely disappointed. Like, I have absolutely no reference point to go off of. It's not like I was there in 2016 when VidCon was popping. 2022 was my first VidCon, and I saw for myself why exactly everyone has been complaining. Firstly, let's just state the obvious. There is literally nothing to fucking do. The expo hall is dead empty. Comparing VidCon to TwitchCon is literally night and day. When my friends and I went to TwitchCon in Las Vegas, we didn't even get to finish everything we wanted to do. There was just so much shit. TwitchCon was packed full of indie artists selling their merchandise, cool panels to watch, cool displays to walk by and check out. And as much as I've complained about Twitch, the platform, I'd be lying if I didn't at least feel the magic of wanting to stream on there again. That's what a good convention is supposed to make you feel. VidCon makes me feel like I'm walking through the fucking back rooms half the time. That's how empty the convention hall feels. They don't even use most of it. They have like 2 buildings, one that's strictly used for registration and one that's barely even used. Like, if I had to draw a visual, they maybe only use like half of the second building for the actual expo hall. And then the booths that are in the expo hall are also very fucking bland. Like, there's this video of me and my friend Resident dancing at the State Farm booth at VidCon. But when you give it more than like 2 seconds of thought, why the fuck is State Farm at VidCon? Like, am I missing the correlation here? There was also AI booths and a voter registration booth. Like, does VidCon not know who the fuck their demographic is? Who is registering to vote at fucking VidCon? As a matter of fact, that leads me to my next complaint. Now, the easiest argument that someone who hasn't been to VidCon can make is, you're not the target demographic. You're too fucking old. And yeah, clearly, because the only booths that were creator-oriented were either animators that kids like, plushies of poop emojis and shit, and then kids creators that I don't fucking know. Like, I know Afmao. She had the fucking hugest booth there. She had the longest line ever. Like, I didn't even know she had motion like that. But like, come on now. Like, I think the only gaming company that was even there was Elgato. Other than that, there was literally fucking nothing. But I feel like to scrutinize people like me for coming to conventions like these because we aren't the target demographic is stupid, because everyone has their own reasons to come here. The place is literally advertised for you to meet your favorite creator. But I feel like what a lot of kids don't know is that the featured creators 9 times out of 10 aren't allowed on the floor, because then it will start a crowd. They don't want to fucking repeat what happened with Rice Scum or Logan Paul again. But like, what if I was like a whimsical 17-year-old and I just wanted to come here getting a motherfucking photo with some ordinary gamer? You know, what if I wanted to come here specifically to meet my favorite creators? Or what if I'm a 19-year-old creator and this is one of the only events that I can go to in order to network? Like, when you think about it, there aren't that many conventions where you'll see a lot of creators in one place. So I don't really blame people for having wishful thinking, you know, about a convention like this, especially if they want to be around like-minded individuals that do content. But to pay $165 for the 4-day pass just to get this is actually a fucking scam. You'd be good getting a day pass at VidCon. I'm telling you, you'll finish everything in a fucking hour, and that's all you really need. I just went to VidCon 2024 about 2 weeks from when this video will probably be released. And I'm telling you right now, my friends wanted to leave that bitch maybe 2 hours in. I was a bit stubborn because I was hoping something crazy would happen, but no, nothing happened. They had like one event where there was this VidCon box where they would like put a creator in there, and then they'd have a timer being like, oh my God, who's the surprise creator? There'd be crowds of people. And then when they finally revealed who the nigga inside was, videos, bro, everyone was like, who the fuck is this, bro? Like, it literally never lived up to the hype. And then I saw kids running around the convention center whenever, like, one of those VR YouTubers would pop out. Like, who the fuck is J-Man Curly? What the fuck is Gorilla Tag? A couple of them have Vultures merch on, so they're cool in my book. One of their fans actually liked my energy so much that I guess he assumed I was a part of their group. I don't know. The kid was cool, though. He asked me to sign his badge, and for the first time ever, I felt like a true YouTuber. Never mind the fact that my content doesn't really target his demographic, and he's probably never seen a video of mine in his entire life. But he said he was gonna watch my videos when he got home. So if you're watching this right now, what's up, bro? But I think one of the cooler stories is that one of the Gorilla Tag YouTubers by the name of Jolyn actually watched one of my videos before. She watched the "Sometimes It's Okay to Be a Hater" video with 1,000 views. Nigga, we got motion. And I know she's watching right now. What's up, girl? All right, anyway, side tangents out the way. I think it's finally time for me to tell you guys my personal reason for not liking VidCon. So the reason that I hate VidCon is because it's just not creator friendly. Not the featured creators. I'm talking about the niggas with the purple badge that say creator. Smaller content creators have to pay 50 extra bucks just to have the words creator on their fucking badge. Why is that behind the paywall? There isn't even much that you could do. You get a lounge and a couple extra panels. Like, who gives a fuck? And here's the harsh truth that I'm starting to realize. Conventions like VidCon are only for specific genres of creators. Like, my friend I Just JR had a fucking blast, but that's because he's a Minecraft YouTuber. He was going to all the fucking meetups, all the multiple networking events. I remember driving in the pitch black darkness just to pick this nigga up from a party they had at a fucking park. That was a real deal hassle. That's cool for him, but what the fuck do I gain from going to a convention like this? I walk in that bitch talking like how I do in one of these videos, and I'm getting a bunch of weird stares. And I definitely can't dap no one up saying, what's good, nigga? They gonna have their entire careers flash before their eyes. I mean, I met Turkey Tom. He's probably the closest I'll get to orbiting like-minded creators, but I don't even feel like I fit into a circle of people. I don't even know what I am. If anything, it makes me feel even more lost than I already do online. There aren't many like-minded individuals for me to interact with. I don't make content for kids. I make content for all age groups, but mainly for more mature audiences. My humor is a lot more edgier. I'm a lot more, you know, unfiltered. I think I belong in a space where like the W or L community kind of parade around. But what convention seriously has that? MomoCon? Maybe. That's not even to diss the convention. I've never been, but I feel like a lot of people outside the black creator space don't even know it fucking exists. And I'm gonna keep it real. Unless you make kids content, it's not even the slightest bit beneficial for you to go to a convention like this. For me personally, I think I would have networked better at a fucking rap concert than I would have been at this doo-doo ass convention. And unfortunately, that's what I think personally brings the downfall of VidCon. So with the combination of VidCon being confused on what their demographic is, to the actual fucking wasteland that VidCon looks like in person, to the fact that unless you fit a certain niche, you don't even fucking benefit from going to a convention like this, I believe any veteran that's been saying VidCon's in its falling off era. And I wasn't even there for the falling on era, and I still parade that sentiment. Now, I will preference this. If my black ass somehow gets on the featured creator list sometime in the future, then I'll take back everything. I'll take back everything and absorb the fruits of my labors. Fuck all y'all niggas.
You started, so let's go.